What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Chicago Cubs versus Miami Marlins Major League Baseball matchup going down Saturday, April 20th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. But what it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of plays for for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yurfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays that I make throughout the day based on line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, and that's the kind of bankroll that you're rolling with, text 775-636-7674. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Marlins and the Cubs. I should say ones. We're going to try to cover both legs of the doubleheader, just with what we know so far in this, in this matchup. Game 1, from what I'm seeing, looks to be Jesus Luzardo against Javier Assad. And Game 2 looks like it's going to be Rodri Munoz making his debut here against Shota Imanaga. And we'll start with Game 1. Jesus Luzardo, morning show favorite of ours, good old knock-knock. He's been, a key piece of this Marlins rotation for a while, and the expectation is that he's going to have to eat up a lot of innings and potentially assert himself into the ace role, just with how many injuries the Miami Marlins have this season, with Yuri Perez needing Tommy John, Sandy Alcantara out for the year. This is all going to be up to Luzardo to sort of assume the role of the lead man in this rotation. Right now, it hasn't gone as well as he would have hoped. An 0-2 record, a 7.65 ERA, 21 strikeouts, but still that ERA a little bit bloated. And now he's got to try to match innings with Javier Assad. Now, don't get me wrong, Luzardo is fully a guy that can go is fully capable of going 5-6 strong innings and putting the Marlins in a shot to win. But the problem for me is that the Miami Marlins just don't score anywhere near enough to be able to give themselves a shot in a lot of games. And then when you look at their numbers against right-handed pitching this season, from a batting average perspective, the Miami Marlins aren't terrible. They're hitting, but over the last few weeks, they're hitting, actually basically since the start of the season, they're hitting 239 against right-handed pitching. When you look at the isolated power and team OPS numbers, though, Miami drops to 18th in team OPS and isolated power against right-handed pitching. The Chicago Cubs, on the other hand, this is a Cubs team that's run hot and cold offensively at times. But right now, they lead baseball in team OPS and isolated power against lefties. So I think that Luzardo might have a hard enough time here dealing with this Cubs lineup. I think the Marlins going to have a hard time getting to Assad. For Game 2, Shota Imanaga's been rock solid as well. And, the thing about Imanaga is that he has the benefit of being a left-handed pitcher against this Marlins lineup. The Marlins, the worst team in baseball as far as I'm concerned hitting against left-handed pitching. The Cubs, they take a step down when they hit against righties for sure. But Imanaga has just been so good this season that it just makes it extremely hard to go against him. The White Sox, they're bad themselves against lefties, and for a couple of metrics, they are the worst team in baseball, team OPS and batting average. But the Miami Marlins are hitting just 192 against lefties. They're dead last in isolated power, second worst in team OPS. As far as I'm concerned in this series, I think you just take the Cubs in both legs of the doubleheader. I think they sweep it here. But there's just no other way for me to go in this game or in these games, just because I don't trust the Marlins with either one of these matchups. I can't make a case. Normally, I try to make a case for the underdog in a matchup, and there's just everything pointing against the Marlins here. So I'm going to take the Cubs in Game 1 and Game 2 of the doubleheader here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.